Hey friend, have you ever faced a life challenge that made you question your faith? One thing that can make you question your faith is when life suddenly takes an unexpected turn for the worse. Hello, my name is Marchella Shipp. I would like to share my journey of transformation from a church girl to God's girl during my faith crises. As a church girl and pastor's kid, it wasn't that I didn't love God or wasn't serving Him the best I knew how. However, my relationship with God was centered around church services and activities. I was busy with doing church rather than encountering Jesus. Then everything changed in 2019. After being asked to resign from a job I thought was a blessing from God, undergoing my first major surgery, I lost both of my parents suddenly and unexpectedly within 53 days of each other. To my knowledge, they were not sick unto death. My dad was up one day and on his back the next. 6 weeks later, he went to be with Jesus. My mom experienced broken heart syndrome and was unable to make it to his service. She survived for 53 days after my father's passing, but eventually passed away as well. Needless to say, I was in shock, lost, confused, and heartbroken. I felt as if the rug had been yanked out from under me. Even now, 4 years later, I can't believe that they are no longer here with me. Then the week of my birthday, the entire world shut down. I took it personally, and life suddenly felt meaningless. I felt alone, abandoned, and rejected by those I thought would be there for me. While I didn't feel suicidal, I also didn't feel like I had anything to live for. What was it all for? My parents were pastors, and I had served in ministry with them for 38 years. I just couldn't believe my life ended up here, broken and damaged, and seemingly too broken to be repaired. As a church girl, I knew Romans 8:28, and there were those who quoted it to me. However, at the time, that scripture didn't feel encouraging at all. One morning, as I was waking up and contemplating getting up, I heard a voice say, "You are an orphan." Immediately, I asked myself, am I an orphan? I grabbed my phone and searched Google for the definition as if I did not know what the word meant. The search confirmed what I already knew, and I was devastated. However, in that moment, I heard another voice say, "When my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will take me up." I knew it was a scripture, but didn't know where to find it. So I turned to Google again and discovered that it was Psalm 27:10. Next, I heard the chorus to the song "Good, Good Father" by Chris Tomlin in my spirit. I only knew the chorus, and it was reverberating in my spirit. As I started singing the words to myself, I felt God's assurance that I was covered by Him, even in the absence of my father. In that moment, the peace of God quieted my spirit, and His love filled my heart. God had my undivided attention, and it was then that my transformation process from being a church girl to being a God's girl began. If you ever find yourself in a difficult situation that causes a crisis of faith, it's important to remember that God is always with you. He loves you and is always willing to help you navigate through the difficulties of life. Even if it seems like you're alone, you can rest assured that God is there, guiding you every step of the way. From that day to this one, God has been fathering me, walking me through every situation, every decision that I have to make day by day. He is truly a good father, and I am a God's girl.